Good morning, everybody. I welcome one and all for the FDP program organized by Government First Grade College, Hungund, Bagalkot district. The topic for the day is rebuilding confidence in sportsmen during the post pandemic. The reason for choosing this topic was very clear. The pandemic, what we have been facing since the last 3 to 4 months, has condemned all the sports activities and brought to a still point where no one had expected such a kind of situation. The impact is that much that the entire uh, globe has completely stopped all sporting activities, and presently a few sportsmen have started their training. How COVID has suspended all the sporting activities is an important aspect, and we will be throwing light on a few aspects. How is everyone coping without sports in their lives? Once we have read about the cancellation of all major sporting activities due to the novel coronavirus pandemic and seeing the reactions of the managers, players, sports organizations, what is left behind the billions of fans across the globe. The world still turns, albeit with less drama, less diversion, and less color in it. For many, a world without sports is monochrome. This is very sure because being a sportsman, it will be very difficult to tie up a sportsman and keep home for a long time because sportsmen are people who are always involved into physical activities and training, competitions, traveling, and this aspect has totally been suspended now. And it is hard times for all the sportsmen, physical education directors, coaches, managers, and all other sporting professionals across the world. The major example, uh, what has been affected our sporting events is we have seen that the major sporting activity of the era, that is the 2020 Olympics to be organized at Tokyo, has come to an end. It has been stopped completely and been postponed. Probably it will be held during the month of August 2021. The threat for this Olympics again is the organizers have very clearly mentioned that if it has not been organized in 21 August, the activity, the entire Olympic activity will be cancelled. So, being in such a situation, it is very difficult for the sportsmen to keep their tempo for a long time. But the topic for the day is how do we rebuild confidence among sportsmen? It is not only among the sportsmen, it is also among the sporting professionals, the physical education directors, coaches, managers, and all other sporting professionals. I request all my professional colleagues who are into the sporting background, kindly keep up your tempo for another few days, and all the issues with concern to COVID-19 is coming to an end. And along with COVID, we can continue with sports. That is the major relief, and many of the governments and many of the sporting professionals are in touch with the major federations and Olympic organizations with the state government, and they are trying to transform training activities and resume training activities very shortly. So I request you all to kindly be confident and resume training shortly. The important aspect now is we need to change lifestyle. All the professionals, physical education professionals especially, now you can focus on your student community in the entire college and insist them to develop their resistance activities, which is very important in developing immunity. Physical activities can develop immunity. Taking this International Yoga Day into consideration, start from there and go on up to a period of the National Sports Day, that is August 29th. So have a target from this 21st June to 29th August. Try to build up immunity related activities in your school, college, and other organizations, not only among the students, in their parents, and all professionals. Because development of immunity is one way where we can resist against the coronavirus diseases. At this point of time, the need to change in the lifestyle is very much required. Sports fulfill different roles for different people, and the current affects us all in different ways. We now understand just how much rhythm sports provided to our weekly calendar. We found comfort in its regularity. No matter what else was going on, sports was there all with us always. Sometimes acting as a social connector, sometimes as a emotional release. Because without sports, it is very difficult, starting from the game like cricket to football to wrestling or kabaddi. Now the issue starts how to begin sports after COVID 19. The issue is it is easy to develop a few training modules for games like cricket, badminton, tennis, and it is a bit difficult to resume activities like kabaddi, wrestling because body contact games, where it is difficult to maintain social distancing, and games like tennis, badminton, and for example, the Tennis Federation has come out with an initiative that it will resume the activities for singles event shortly, and prolong the doubles activities so that the social distancing factor doesn't hinder the game of tennis. Likewise, each and every federation, each and every association, and each and every sporting body is deriving into new forms. And our major goal should be that whatever changes the federations bring in, we should try to fit into those changes, and we should remodule, reshape ourselves, and try to stick into those modules. Otherwise, it will affect us in a bigger way if we don't adjust to the prevailing environment, prevailing circumstances. So, training can be resumed, and if you are working in a bigger organization or bigger institution, I request all the professionals, in case once your activities resume, you can break the entire team into many batches, and have more number of batches. Instead of practicing 100 members at one point of time, you can have at least 15 to 20 members practicing at one particular point of time, and stretch the training hours for the entire day. And we need to sacrifice a bit more once the activities resume. And this is high time for all the physical education professionals and the sports trainers to kindly remodule, redesign the training structure of your trainees, and support them by through the way of online, and give them modules of workouts where they can start resuming their fitness levels at their individual levels, general fitness levels, and later on, once the institutions are open, organizations are open, colleges are open, we can think on how the activities can be done with relationship to the development of team activities, technical aspects of the game, and other things. To quote here, Kusti is such a game where you just cannot do without training partner. How can you keep distance? The top players have their own sparring partners whom they train with, and I am sure even during lockdown they are trying to practice with them, said the London Olympics medalist Yogeshwar Dutt. So these are a few models where people are not trying to keep quiet. They are trying to resume activities in a bigger way. Even games like wrestling and kabaddi will commence shortly. And it is very difficult without sports. We are all in an age of indefinite protocols. Life narrows the necessary and the routine, but there are changes we are already seeing in our behaviors and approach of sports. Amid our indoor confinement, this is the moment for at-home exercise products to go mainstream. For example, start streaming physical education sessions globally on YouTube and social media or other channels. This is the way we need to resume our physical activities. Use the social media, use the YouTube channels, and other streaming activities where we can resume our activities, and stick on to the new protocols. And will what will happen exactly after the pandemic? Sports will never be the same after coronavirus disease, because we cannot see the same sporting activities likewise with lakhs of people or thousands of people into the stadium and watching our matches like football, cricket, kabaddi. That will not be the near future. The future will be difficult, and games might resume without spectators, and the only media that we can watch these matches would be our TV channels. And likewise, the tournaments would not be bigger tournaments would not be happening in the similar way which were happening in our schools and colleges, with large number of crowds coming down and watching the activities. Now it might be restricted, and social distancing factor and all other protocols of the government or the sports organizations need to be followed. And we will have to live with the threat of coronavirus, and it is warned that the sport might never return fully to the way it was before 2020. When sports return to our lives, whenever that may be, we'll care less about them. Should we when we want to pack stadiums again? We have shifted our behaviors to a new reality, and it hasn't taken too much to adapt. When sporting activities do resume, things will be mighty different for sure. First, be ready to see sports events through the TV broadcast only. Coaches, top sportsmen, sports federations are all working individually and together to look for new protocols once some sense of normalcy returns and training competitions resume. These are the few protocols. So I request all the sportsmen, don't break down your heart. Do not try to cut down sports activities. Sports will definitely come back, but it will come back in a bigger way. Now we had seen this. The test format of cricket was curtailed to one day. One day was curtailed to 2020, and now it might come in a new form like 10-10, or number of players in the games might be curtailed. Game like rugby, where there are more than 11 players, might be brought down to sevens, and there are a lot of examples. So all these might be a new trend in sports. So no need to break our hearts. Break the trainees into small groups and maintain a 30-meter distance if you are in a big institution or academy. It takes another 1 to 2 months to resume full training. Let things normalize as much as possible. Coaches and support staff will have to work longer, possibly whole day, doing staggered trainings in groups. This is the way we can take care of more number of students. These are a few protocols where earlier we used to work a few hours in the morning and few hours in the evening, and now we have to sacrifice ourselves, and hopefully we need to work for the more hours during the day, because we need to have more number of batches with less number of students. The absence of real sport presents an opportunity for virtual technologies to grow. Already, sports leagues across the world are using esports to maintain interest in the sense of competition during shutdowns. Esports have grown massively in recent years and present a new way to engage fans and bring in revenue. Furthermore, immersive technologies could enable fans to experience games live without having to be physically present. An idea that once may be been counterintuitive, but now seems logical. Because earlier, whenever sports were played online, people were not taking it seriously. But this is high time. We are seeing that many of the federations, many of the organizations are organizing a lot of webinars, quiz. Some of the federations have still gone forward, and they are conducting online referee exams, online coaching for trainings. For example, the Sports Authority of India is regularly having the sports training webinars, and now they have started a 1 month training for physical education teachers and coaches, and many the Athletic Federation of India has come out with new protocols. They are having a lot of seminars, webinars for level 1, level 2, level 3 coaches and referees and example. Likewise, many other federations are working on different protocols. So I request all the professionals to kindly stick on to your game, kindly stick on to develop the professionalism in your game, and try to enhance your capabilities right now. This is high time, and take this as a macro cycle. and try to develop all resistance related activities, fitness related activities, big muscle development activities at this particular point of time. And once we come to the normal course, then we can definitely start with the game specific training and other aspects. This is a request from my side to all the physical education professionals working in various private organizations, gyms, or any other allied sports fields. I request you all people to not quit jobs at this point of time. Try to continue wherever you are working, because it is very difficult to get job opportunities at the present time. And once you quit and go and start searching for new jobs, it will be very difficult to catch up with the new jobs, because pay wise it might be less, and the requirement for sports professionals might be less at this particular point of time. So I kindly request to continue your job wherever you are working, and try to stick on to the activities. And more importantly, my request is kindly keep your wards, your trainees, your sportsmen alert, and try to build them confidence, and see what possibilities can be taken up to resume sports activities, resume training, and all other activities. And important is kindly have a note of the activities which are happening around you. And as I have told already, make a pledge that you resume your physical training among your students, among yourselves, among your families, among your people around your house or neighbors or whatever it is. Try to have a structured plan starting from this International Yoga Day up to the National Sports Day, that is from 21st June to 29th August 2020, and how we can come up with a module to develop resistance in ourselves, and train our students to develop immunity resistance against the coronavirus disease. And it is now gone telling that stay home, stay safe, stay home, stay healthy, be fit, and try to come across this disease. And with this, I try to end up my small module, and I hope this will be a eye opener for you all, and hope I have given a bit 1% of confidence among the sportsmen by telling that we can resume activities, because we are in touch with many of the sports associations, sports federations, and sports regulatory bodies and the government departments, and everybody is at a moment to begin sports activities. We are in touch with the government of India and Association of Indian Universities, and Physical Education Foundation of India, Government of Karnataka, and various other sporting activities, where everybody is trying to come up with new modules, and the protocols very importantly. Government Sports Authority of India has come out with a new protocol for training, to resume training, and similarly, Government of Karnataka is trying to come out with a module. And the important aspect for us is we need to follow these protocols. We cannot neglect these protocols. We need to strictly follow and adhere to these protocols. Only then we will have a respect in the field of sports, and we can resume training in a healthy manner, and develop fitness, and continue with the sporting activities. My request is try to resume sporting activities individually, and then in a few months from now, then I think we can start up with the team related activities. So start with individual activities, individual training, and personality development, and nothing to worry about COVID. COVID has come, and COVID has now become a normal activity, and it will be a part of life. And only thing is, we need to change our lifestyles. A change in lifestyle only can is the only factor which we can cross over this COVID-19 and coronavirus disease. So be home, be safe, be healthy, try to resume all your physical activities. Wish you all the best for all the people who have registered for this FTP, and on behalf of my personal self, I congratulate the entire staff, the organizing team, and especially the principal and the other members, the technical members who are very much into this FTP. And on my personal behalf, I thank Physical Education Foundation of India, who is supporting physical activities in a bigger way in these days. Thank you one and all. Wish you all the best, and hope we see that sports resume shortly. Thank you one and all.